All right. Welcome to son of a bitch, guys. Focus.
Oh my God, we're gonna lose them sponsors.
We have sponsors?
I don't have sponsors on my YouTube, and that's what we're recording right now.
We have sponsors. Well,
yeah, but I don't give a shit about you guys.
So much, but anyway, all right. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Gamma World. This is a role-playing game. God damn, Edgar.
Gamma World Dungeons and Dragons.
You're
What?
muted. Are you outside,
Yeah.
Edgar?
Why the fuck are
I
you?
had sponsors while
I'm not gonna
Taco
smoke a
Bell,
cigarette
Baja
in my house. Are you crazy?
Okay, well, you just send a message when you're back in the house because we
No.
hear that with like crazy.
There's a baby.
You are muted. You are muted
I'm muted.
now.
Oh my God, there's a baby!
There's
There's
a baby! Hi, Lisa. Hi, Maddie.
Lisa. Oh, baby.
Aw.
Why is your baby still awake? Mine is down and out for the night.
Okay, so
Because
where
I just
were
got back from New York, I haven't seen her in a week.
Oh,
Almost. We're like 4 days, so
so
I'm just
Okay,
holding
well,
for her a second.
you
Sorry.
go do
keep
your
going.
little family thing while I try and introduce the show.
never.
All right, so again,
Do it.
Dungeons and Dragons Gamma World. It's a tabletop role-playing game that you're about to see. It's traditionally, it is Dungeons and Dragons. The Dungeons and Dragons people made it. It's just like 4th edition, but the difference is instead of having classes such as warriors, barbarians, rogues, or tanks and healers and stuff like that, they're all just random mutants because in this world, all the realities of existence have collapsed in on each other, and they are in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where anything can happen. We have Superthink Miniman, played by Juxta, who is a hyper-cognitive doppelganger. We have Peck, played by Keith, who is a doppelganger magnet guy. We have B, played by Bill, who is a pyrokinetic speedster.
She's a badass.
Yep. We have QT, played by Isaac, who is a radioactive giant.
He's nice.
And then we have Edgar, who is played by Jake, who is a telepathic cockroach. And then we also have Bane, who is an entropic arachnid assassin, played by Darrel, who is not here at the moment. And together, they form the elite squadron known as the Pink Ladies.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. So,
What? When was that our team name?
When you
when
AFK'd?
Bill decided.
No, Isaac gave us
out
the
of
title.
character. Out of character. So if anybody wants to bring up in character, like, hey, we should have a team name because we work well together, feel free to do so.
No, that was not out of character.
Feel
I
free
put
to do so. Bill
pink.
is muted.
I put pink.
So no one can hear you arguing.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna write it up here.
So last we
put
left our
Pink.
heroes. We can actually officially call you guys heroes now. You defeated the big bad, and no one died. So congratulations, our heroes.
I feel like we were supposed to, like,
Have
I
a
feel like
server?
we're supposed to die. Like, I feel like someone was supposed to die.
So anyway, yeah, what happened was they were given a mission by Professor Rat, who is the quote-unquote mayor of Danger Zone. That's the main town that they're from.
Danger Zone!
That there was some stuff going on underneath the city to do with, like, giant bugs and stuff. And if they didn't take care of it, that the city could end up falling into the ground. So they went on their mission. They found the brood mother, which was just this giant, like, sack of eggs, just pumping out these different kinds of insects. And they killed her. They also killed all of the ground dwellers that she enslaved. Congratulations, guys. And that is... Stop. Why are you talking? Who's making... Mom? Stop it. Pay attention. I hate you guys. So that's where we're going to pick off. They just slayed the brood mother, and they have lifted the telepathic control that she has over the citizens.
Yay!
So, guys, you are now in the main room where you just killed the brood mother, and her lifeless corpse just fell down this giant hole that she was inhabiting. And
Who killed her? Who killed her, by the way?
I don't.
I'm just
recall.
trying to remember.
I think that was
I'm
me.
just trying to remember who delivered that final blow. I just refreshed my memory.
I think that was me.
No one recalls. It's a bit hazy.
I'm pretty sure it was somebody with a shotgun.
All right. So first of all, having finished the encounter, everyone gets new alpha mutations, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I get
So I'm
2.
going to recall all of those alpha mutations. Make sure I'm recalling the right ones. Yes, alpha mutations. Recall all. All right. So, Edgar, your mutation. If it's something physical, let us know. Isaac,
Yes.
B.
Yeah, what's up?
Heck, there's your first one. There's your second one. Choose one. And Superthink, there's your first one. And your second one. Go ahead and choose. You guys also find Omega Tech cards. So there's one for Edgar. For Isaac, who's hoarding his Omega Tech cards, looks like. B. Heck. And Superthink Many-Man. And as the Broodmother was falling down the hole, she did one last death gasp and coughed up blood in urine all over Peck, and there was a bonus Omega Tech in there.
Okay, wait a second.
What?
I killed so many of those fucking things. and I brought that health. You fucking Peck.
Okay, you find a half-used bottle of bright orange nail polish.
I steal it,
God damn it, B.
and I put it on everybody.
Orange, you glad it's not pink?
I put pink back on cuties.
Okay, so as you guys are going through your new tech and checking it out, and first of all, did anybody manifest any kind of physical traits from their new mutations?
If I have an aurora that damages it, is that only for combat?
What is it? Read it to me.
Until the end of your next turn. Yeah, that's never mind. We're good.
Yeah, it's probably something that you have to activate then.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Oh, right, unmute. Sorry. There you go, Edgar. You're unmuted.
Oh, he's not unmuted for me.
I think my Omega Tech has something physical.
Okay. What is it?
I have a drone that constantly flies around my head and changes shape.
Oh, all right, cool. You have a cool little drone now then. It makes that noise.
I have
I'm a Betty Bop.
there is a shimmering shield of electromagnetic force surrounding me right now.
Oh,
I have
cool.
a shroud of gravity.
Gravity is just shrouding him right now.
Apparently. Not sure what that means.
I have dark radiation around me. Deal with it.
All right, so everyone has auras of some type.
While being
wow.
on fire. What up?
Okay, so as you guys are, looking and admiring your cool new mutations and your Omega Tech, and Edgar's playing with Betty Boop.
I'm chasing it around like a kitty cat.
Oh my god. You're a fucking cockroach.
The underdwellers, as we're gonna call them, the slaves of the Broodmother, slowly start to wander into the central chamber. Older ones, younger ones, men, female, children, all start coming in and looking at you all, and kind of whispering to each other, and just kind of gathering around you.
Red
What do you
flag
do?
hits it. I go around to everybody in the room and give them orange nail polish.
You run out of orange nail polish very quickly,
I give them pink nail polish now.
and you run out of that very quickly too.
I start using the blood and guts off the floor to paint everybody else's.
B, maybe we should approach these people with a little more resolve on account of them just realizing they're in a dark cave in the middle of nowhere where we spent most of our lives.
The elderly gentleman that you first originally talked to when you fell into that pit of slime or whatever,
Yeah, I recall him.
comes forward and looks over all of you and says, "Which of you is the alpha of your group? Who leads?"
That would be me.
He then
I'm sure.
he then kneels down in front of you and starts to bow deeply, and then one by one the rest of the congregation, which by this point there's hundreds of them in this room, all start bowing down in front of you, and they say, "You have freed us from the Broodmother, and for that you have our eternal solitude."
Edgar looks around awkwardly and bows as well.
I just look to Superthink and I go, "Can I get my fuel now?"
What fuel?
The
Oh,
fuel
wait.
you promised me. All the fuel
right.
Should have
Right.
got it
you
right.
promised me when I picked up this mission, and the gold and the scrap that you promised me when I picked up this mission. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, okay, just settle down. Alright, so. People, you are...
Can I salvage the machine that was in the middle of the room?
Yeah, go for it.
You have been freed from the Broodmother's control, and you are now free men to do whatever you want. Follow me, and I will take you to the nearest settlement. Come, lead us out of the cave.
Okay.
Do they know the way out?
Yes, they will know the way out.
Okay.
Really quick, though, you look over and you see that Edgar is messing with that console in the middle. And, like, every single one of his hands has a different tool in it, and he's just disassembling it at, like, you know when you see those little Asian kids that are just, like, doing, like, 4 Rubik's Cubes at a time? Well, imagine if there was an Asian cockroach solving, like, 20 Rubik's Cubes at a time. That's what it looks like right now.
I run up really
Wow,
fast
racist.
to Superthink Miniman and tap him on the shoulder and go, Giant Egg is kind of doing thing. We should probably move before he, I don't know, blows up the entire
Yeah,
chamber.
he's fine. He's fine. He knows what he's doing.
Does he? Have you seen him lately? He pukes on everything.
Well, now he concentrates. Well, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, the problem.
Edgar, are you fine over there? Are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. Do your thing. I'm good.
He's good. Let's move on. Elder, where's the way out? Show me the way out, please.
He says, of course, follow me this way.
All right, let's
It's
follow him.
There's a lot of like people here, and I mean, I'm not saying we could probably take all of you, but I have a pretty big farm up north, and
Slave labor never looked so cool.
not like that. Like if you need a place to stay, you just got unbrainwashed. You can stay with my wife and myself. We got room.
You
Your
would
wife's gonna
take
love
us.
that. You do know that, right?
Huh?
You would take us to your
said-
settlement to live.
I mean, until you can get like establish your own place, sure.
Yeah, his wife loves people.
They all kind of look around. Yes, that sounds good. Good.
Cool. Yeah. Just talk to the.
Just follow us. We'll lead us out, and then we'll take you to the flower farm. Is that right? Flower farm.
Sure. Yeah. It's pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty.
I just call it honey.
Okay, well, they start to lead you droves and droves. There's about 400 of them at this
Lord.
point.
Wow.
All right.
As you're following the elderly gentleman, there's like kids climbing all over Edgar and playing with him in Betty Bop. There's all kinds of people like tugging at Superthink Miniman's suit and like praising him. People keep trying. There's little girls that try to keep braiding Bee's hair, but they just burn themselves. Everyone seems to be giving Peck a pretty wide berth for some reason, and there are all kinds of
totally
ladies.
okay with that.
There's all kinds of ladies fawning over QT and like lamenting that he's married and stuff. And
What are they doing to Edgar?
there's kids playing on him.
Oh.
Did you notice what you got off of the machine, Edgar? In chat, it's an encounter power. This only has 5 charges, so after you use it 5 times, it's done. You roll
Can you salvage
1d4. Yeah, no. After 5, that's it. It's just done. It's junk.
Oh man.
If you roll a 1, you heal everything in 5 squares for 10. If you roll a 2, you damage everything in 5 squares for 10. If you roll a 3, you randomly heal 1 person for 20. And if you roll a 4, you randomly damage 1 person for 20.
Oh man, I get to be my own personal Gusterman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what he did, but that sounds bad.
What could go wrong?
Lots of things. Have you seen this group?
Yeah.
Damage 1 person for 20?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That could be a deal breaker. Yeah, that's a lot. It sure is.
Okay.
Okay. So they eventually lead you up, and once they get they bring you to basically a large opening area that looks like an
Did you
underground
see my
lake.
message, Robbie?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Is it okay?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
There is an underground lake, and as they are taking you through this underground lake, you notice about 200 yards on the other side there is a bright opening, which you assume will take you up to the surface. As you're walking, you notice that all of these people start to reach down to the lake and scoop up globs of mud, and they start spreading it on themselves. And then they start spreading it on all of you as well.
No. Push the people aside. No more mud. No.
What's
They're just covering you all in mud.
is this like a spot service thing?
They look at you and go, "To the outside world. You must protect yourself from the great glowing one in the sky."
Oh, sunscreen.
Yeah. Sunscreen
Yeah.
grid. No sunscreen.
Okay. We're like real immune to it, especially me on the count of the radiation. But that's a good idea for you. You do
Yes.
that.
We die otherwise.
You
Okay,
could-
well,
Oh dear.
Nah.
So you want to live on my farm, huh?
Your
Yeah,
farm is
there's-
underground, of course.
We can get some holes.
I run up to QT and whisper in his ear, "Is your wife going to be okay with that? Because I don't think she's going to be okay with that."
No, she's not gonna be okay.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
You all live up top then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's where it is.
They all start like clamoring and whispering amongst themselves.
You'll get used to it. It's fine.
Have you heard of
Yeah.
umbrellas?
The elderly man steps forward and he says, "I do not believe that we can all go with you. But I would like to send an envoy with you to wherever it is you are from, and perhaps we can build our home here in place of where the broodmother was, and develop relations with where you come from. Honey?"
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Sounds
you want to do that, that's fine. Sure.
From the town of Honey.
Well, honey is just a small section in the town of Danger Zone.
Danger zone.
Thank you,
That-
B.
That sounds dangerous.
Nah, it's really not. It's all right.
It's probably because of the radiation.
Yeah, you'll all die, I'm sure.
Well, we shall build our new home here, amongst the lake of the Savior, Lake's Many-Man.
Yeah, you could do
Lake
that.
Many Man. That's
Yeah. No, it's not.
not the
That's a good
first
idea,
lake name
but-
that, but it's fine. That's good.
Yes.
Not
Okay,
like many think.
In the cavern of QT. Yes. Yes. He looks around to all the other people and they start nodding. Yes. Good.
What's the pile of goo gonna be named after?
Goopek.
Well, I'm glad at least you thought of me.
But
Just
no.
stands beside-
Mr. Peck, the goo and the mud serves many purposes for us. So you see, it is a big honor, though. For you do not do much for your group, the goo here does much for us. It is a great honor for you to be
It's a
named.
good
after-
juxtaposition.
Oh.
Well, that's wonderful.
ironic.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. That is both